Right, okay. Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And so basically, before this, I had started recording a video, which is me redoing the Pertwee figures. Um, Basically, I've started redoing the figures, um, again. So there's a quick show for you. I need to fix some stuff here, and Harry's standing in for a custom that I'm gonna make from the 60s. Now I wasn't gonna do the 60s because it's not that interesting. Because it's literally just Daleks, Cybermen, Mechanoids, Icewater. There's like the odd occasional thing, but the 60s era is so criminally underdone when it comes to figures. I never thought about doing the Tom Baker era because Tom, most popular Doctor. However, I thought I'd do the third Doctor because it's my favourite era. Um, and yeah, I think I'd prefer to do the third Doctor. Now you may notice that I've already done some stuff. I've done season 7, that is literally the best that you can do with it. The nesting sphere is going to go in the Auton's hand. And the Autons from season 8. Yeah. Basically, originally this video was the other side. So obviously this is the back of my phone right now. Originally it was the front of my phone, and I obviously set it up that way. However, that wasn't the best idea because obviously you can't use zoom and a flash. So doing it this way is going to be much better. Um, because you may notice recently I've done sort of more face videos, like videos with my face in it, and I'm actually really enjoying doing that sort of stuff now. But I think with this, it's just better if I do it like this. Plus, who would want to see my face anyway? So, because you're here for the figures. Anyway, that's that. Right. Okay. So we're just gonna continue on from last time. I'm gonna pause maybe in like certain parts of the video, like just in case it starts to like slow down. Anyway, so obviously now we've got the Claws of Axos stuff. So we have, well, for this I have two Axons, the monster Axon obviously, Roger, the Brigadier, and of course Joe Grant. And then if for the accessories, again, Pistol and well, the Masters TCE. Yeah, this is not. It's meant to be that weapon he uses in a Claws of Axos. It's actually up there on the poster, but I don't know if I can be. You can just about see it. Look at Roger up there in the corner. He's also got that weapon in Claws of Axos. Now, I don't. Well, I don't. Basically, I just to make it different, I just got a bit of Lego and stuck it on there. Although it's not accurate, so I think I'm going to change this. Probably use a black bit of Lego with this and let a clear bit on top. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's just to make it different. Right. So for this, I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I've thought you may notice Benton and Yates are not here. I don't have them on my. I don't have them with me at the moment. I really wish I did, but I don't. So I will have to slightly redo this and try and fit Benton and Yates in when I get them back. So I thought for this I should do probably like good versus evil, like kind of thing. So we'll just put the Brigadier and Joes to one side. Monster Axon, one of the best Pertwee figures. This. Obviously the head I've turned it the other way because obviously this was originally the crinoid, and all that. If you know the figures, then you'll probably know that story. So, work out how I'm gonna get this guy to be sort of posed and all that. That looks a bit silly. Ignore the hovering in the background. That's pissed me off. Right, I think that'll do for him. Then the Axons, well, sort of want to have two. Like this. Actually, that's a good idea. I like the thought of that. Have the Master in the middle of the two Axons. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. So the Axons, also want to sort of pose them differently. Fucking hate how they use the Davison hands for these. So it's got a fucking Sonic hand, which is annoying. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, you may notice I've got two Axons. That's because someone, I think still to this day, you can buy it off eBay for like £6 this figure. So if you want an Axon figure, then go ahead. Obviously they reused the Showers Jack body for this, so is that correct? Yes, it did. Does he? Yeah, his waist does turn. I keep forgetting as well. You can use waist articulations are part of these figures. I always forget about that. You can use to make them, I guess, look better, or whatever. Right, I like that. And then the Master, obviously having his TCE. Well, not even TCE, but whatever the weapon is in Claws of Axos, because I can't remember. I don't. Does it have a name? I don't know. But this is meant to be that. Hold on. There we go. I quite like that. Okay, paused it for a bit there, and well, that's the Claws of Axos stuff all together. I'm quite actually pleased with this display. The golden Axon just hanging behind there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Obviously next we have the Daemon stuff. Now we've got obviously the Master, Buck, and the Brigadier. However, this Brigadier is not staying with this lot. He's going to go with the Tom Baker era because that costume works for Robot. So yes, that is where I'm going to put him. Actually, I've just remembered something as well. Where can I put that? There we go. Right, the Master and Bok. Probably have to change camera for this. There we go. So these two I'm just going to sort of put at the back here. So, Bok, how am I going to pose him? Well, I've sort of had him as like with his hands out. Yeah, his hands out quite a lot. So, Right, I've posed Bok and I've sort of just put him in his that pose where he's like shooting out well, like makes people disappear. You know what he does in the story. The Master, I don't know what to do because I've always kind of had him posed. I don't know because you can't really do his. I really wish you could, but you can't have him. I wish his hands were like straight out like that, so you could obviously recreate when he's doing his maniacal laugh, but you can't. So I don't know. Right, I've worked out their poses and decided that this will do. You'll see it when I put them in. Right, okay, so try and make sure this stays up. uh, so I'm gonna have these guys at the back. So, So I don't want Bok to be hiding. I think Roger's gonna have to go here then. Right, decided that'll do. Now let's go into season 9. Okay, so I've started on season 9 and I've changed the back up a bit. Now you may notice there's a custom, well it's not finished yet, but there's a third Doctor here. Now this is meant to be from the Mutants, however, I don't want two red jacket Pertwees next to each other. So I guess this could work for Day of the Daleks or the Daemons. There's a custom cape up there as well. But when that custom is finished, I'll see what I'm going to do with it. But he's just sort of there to obviously, like, fill in the space. And obviously, there's the Gold Chief Dalek. Okay, I've posed the Sea Devil. Again, sometimes with these poses, I want to try and make them a bit different. And for this, I've done sort of that. So, see where I'm going to put them. Actually, but yeah, because that space is actually going to be needed anyway. So if I put him there, if I put him there, yeah, I think that'll do the job. Okay, right. Time monster stuff. So obviously we have Master's Computer Bank, TARDIS, and then our sort of free figures. I love how we've got so many figures from this store. Well, quite a few to be honest, more than we probably should have, and none of them are accurate, which is quite funny. So the computer bank, I'm gonna. Oh shit. Okay, I have finished doing the Time Monster stuff, and I'm actually quite pleased with this. Computer bank, TARDIS, the crew, Joe looking weird, glad to be aboard Doctor, and the Master looking, well, Pertwee looking even more badass. So now we'll go into season 10. Okay, so this is my didn't mean to zoom in there. This is my favourite Pertwee season, this, and it is actually quite populated with figures. So obviously we've got the Three Doctors stuff first. So we have the Jail Guard, Omega, Joe, and of course the Brigadier. There's his pistol. Right, okay. Okay, I need to say what I'm going to do with this. Right, I just thought I'd show the current progress. So, we have Big Drashig. Okay, I'll put that in higher quality. So, we've got the Three Doctor stuff here. Omega's head, I've done the thing where he also takes it off. However, I'm going to put it on, actually, well, we'll just have it there for now. I'm going to put it back on properly when I'm finished doing this lot, just because it will keep falling off. So I've done that. And then we've got just Drashig being the big shore and looking awesome. So next is, well, Frontier in Space. Now, it doesn't have any figures from it. However, can make the most of it. Being a Master and a Genesis Dalek. That'll do for Frontier in Space. There we go. Right, now on to the Planet of the Daleks stuff. Now, I'm going to be using the... Because why the fuck not? I'm going to have to... actually, we'll just take the camera off the stand now. Just try and move this. I'm going to be using the Peladon TARDIS because it actually sort of works as a planet prop. So, yes. So I think I'm going to have it about here. Oh shit. Gonna have a problem though. There's gonna be a gap here, so I was originally gonna leave this Drashig out. However, if I put him there, it does. Yeah, that just works a whole lot better. Unless I can actually hold on. Maybe I can move that here. Right, okay. That's me finished season 10, so here we have the Planet of the Daleks stuff, which I'm really pleased with how this just came out. I love how this looks. And we've also got the maggots from the Green Death. So, now on to season 11. And this is it. The last figure I need to put in. So we'll just try and settle him down there. Try and make sure he's in a decent, natural looking pose. Tom's being a bastard. And there we go. That's that. And I've got a little rubber spider. So just settle that down at John, and there we go. That's the Pertwee figures. We're done. I'm very pleased with how all this has came out. I will say, I've also added that here, because I had to use the Invasion of the Dinosaurs Pertwee head and hands for that custom. So yeah, I put the dinosaur's body in Jurassic's mouth just because. So I'll just give you a quick look. So season 7, season 8, season 9, season 10. I need to put Omega's head on actually. Where is it? There we are. And then obviously season 11. So there you go. That's the entire Pertwee era we've done. Really pleased with how this came out. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.